career?
Yes, sir. That ain't bad.
That's cool. Yeah, that's something, right?
My name is Fred. Everybody call me Fresh. Originally from the Bronx, been living in Charlotte 15, 20 years, so this is my home. Earth is my turf though, I go everywhere. I started my brand, I actually came up with it a while ago, just being what I am, an entrepreneur plus hustler. I know there's several thousand people like myself, and I just thought about it like that, like, hey, let's just take this to a real brand because it's a lot more of us than we think. A hustlerpreneur, we're in 2021, we're in the world of hybrids. A hustlerpreneur is the new hybrid. It is the person who is the actual hustler, who also has the entrepreneurial spirit. Does not mean you need to be not working, so to speak, because that's not meaning of a hustler. Hustler means they're doing more than one thing to get it accomplished. Entrepreneurship means that you can also spearhead a business and do the same thing. So when you can spearhead one thing and do multiple things, that's a hustlepreneur. Somebody that can actually be the jack of all trades, but also could be the king or queen of that deck as well. I've been hustling since day one. So, you know, I do real estate, I do online sales, I do stocks. I just created this brand, I wrote a book. You know, I do whatever it takes. You know, watching my mom, you know, watching my dad, you know, these are people that just were both of those hybrids, both hustlers and entrepreneurs. They worked as well, but they always kept multiple things going, and they also spearheaded a lot of things for themselves. So it was embedded in me early to do that. So, you know, that's where the spirit actually came from there and just kept on moving since then. I see the brand being as big as Under Armour. I say that because the brand is not representative of a type of, or like a gender or person or a color of a person or an age of a person. You can be at any age, any color, any style, any walk of life to be a hustlepreneur. As a matter of fact, there are plenty of entrepreneurs on every aspect of the level. This is not one, it is black owned, but this is not one dynamic. This can go to anybody that decides that they can hustle and be an entrepreneur or feel like that's what they've been doing their whole life anyway, or that's what they're on the path to do. This is a brand for you. My answer to what would my advice be to somebody looking to be an entrepreneur would be to start small. I realize when I say stuff, it's based on my experience. So I'm so passionate on it because I know what my experiences gave me. That doesn't mean that's for everybody, which is what I've learned. So I say that to say as an entrepreneur, start small. Manage something very small while you're still doing what you're doing. That will see if you have the time to do it, if you have the patience to do it, if you have the dedication to do it. Manage something small. There was a time a while ago I would say just jump out there, no fear, because that's what I would do. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean what everybody should do. I would say my advice right now is manage something small first while you're doing something else, because multiple streams is the actual way. So if you jump out there just trying to be an entrepreneur, that wasn't what I meant. That's not what I meant for anybody to do, because multiple streams is where you gotta be in this lifestyle. So I would say start with something small while you're doing your working or doing whatever other things you're doing. Once you master 2, you can master 3. Now you're on your way to, now you can be an entrepreneur because now you can create your own businesses. Hustle is eating every day. That's hustling. You know, when we speak about working versus entrepreneur, there's nothing wrong with either one. Hustlers want to eat every single day. You know, and that's no days off, and they really want to eat as many times as they can. That's what a hustler wants to do. It's not about a greed thing, it's just about, it's out here. You know, if you don't get it, it's gonna be left on the table. How much you gonna keep leaving on the table? You know, so that's the hustle mentality is, I can't ever be number 2. I gotta eat, you know, on top. I gotta do this, I got to be number 1. It's the Jordan mentality, Kobe mentality, the Serena's mentality. Anybody that you can name that's been a great legend has been a hustler in their work ethic. This is Fresh, and I am Hustlepreneur.